Welcome back, WJZ at 9, the legendary Rhebs Candy. And I asked you before we went on the air, and once again, on one of your busiest weekends, thanks for hosting us.
Oh, of course.
We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
A ton of respect. I said, in the candy business, is Easter your Christmas? In other words, to me, I think Christmas, Thanksgiving, pies, cookies, cakes. But you said...
Oh, Christmas is still the biggest holiday that we have, by far.
Crazy.
Yeah, without a doubt. Christmas is number one. Easter's number two, and then Valentine's then follows that, number three, as far as production, sales, and everything else.
When it comes to the distance between Christmas and Easter, is it a big distance or a small distance?
Depends on the year. This year it's April 5th. Next year it's March 27th. It's been on April 20th. So that distance makes a big difference in production, is how fast we have to revamp for the Easter holiday.
You know, it's something I never really thought of, because you guys have 50 different styles, but dark and milk chocolate, so that's 100 different styles.
Correct, yeah. We'll have over 100 different flavors of candy, and then probably 40 different varieties of eggs when it's all said and done.
That is, and you started producing this months ago?
After Valentine's Day, we go right into Easter. So there's no
right
break.
into it.
There's no break. It stacks them right up, because you've got a month and a half before Valentine's Day, and then who knows how long after Easter, depending on the year. So you go from Christmas to Valentine's Day to Easter, it's bam, bam, bam.
You know, I never thought about the actual distance.
Yeah.
That is
not very far. We got to work hard to keep up.
What is your favorite?
Jimmy Truffle, by far. It's a fan favorite, and it's my favorite. It's ours. Jimmy Truffle we own. We do it. We make it. It's the only place to get the Jimmy Truffle.
How many of these do you think you'll sell this weekend? That was the greatest answer ever.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Okay. All right.
A lot.
A lot. That was the greatest answer ever. Okay, so now I've got to tell a story. Our producer, WJZ, Michael Mathers, said to me, she said, "Are you going to eat the ear off one of these rabbits?" And I said it to you, and you said...
Well, we have just ears, if that's what you want, because we make a mold of just the bunny ear itself.
That's a bunny ear, like a lollipop?
It's a lollipop, yep.
Bunny ears.
Yeah, and if you don't want the whole bunny, you can just get the ears.
I am just blown away. That's going to be my greatest takeaway from being here at Rhebs Candy. Unbelievable. Again, thanks for hosting us. Coming up next half hour, we're going to go across the way. We're in a building next to the retail space that you know as Rhebs Chocolate. We're going to go in there, take a sniff, and take a look. And we'll invite you along with us. Steve Sasta, would you eat the ears off of a bunny?
Oh, absolutely. It reminds me of the Seinfeld episode of just the top of the muffin. Just the top of the muffin for you. But what do you do with the stumps?
That's tremendous.
The bunny stumps matter, so yeah. I enjoy all of it here.
Welcome back to WJZ at 9 with Jared Bradley, co-owner and, more importantly, manager of Rhebs Candies. We're in the retail space now, and I got to be honest with you. I didn't realize there'd be this many people here this early.
Oh, yeah, it's a tradition for many, many people. They wouldn't go anywhere else or want to go anywhere else otherwise. Typically, our customers are here before we open, an hour before.
They were.
Oh, they'll wait. They'll wait for an hour.
I didn't realize there was a line while we were across the way doing the previous interview.
Oh, yeah.
People were
they
lined
line
up.
They line up at the door before we open.
And people are outside the door right now.
Yeah.
What is the first thing you think you would sell out of?
Hopefully nothing. We tend to do some things in small batches. So like
that was the greatest answer to a question. And I'm talking to the assembled crowd here. That was the greatest answer to any question I have ever asked on TV. What do you think you'll sell out of first? Hopefully nothing.
Yeah, we really try hard to keep up with the demand. It's not the easiest thing with this many flavors, obviously. But for the most part, we do as best as we can with it. But Jimmy Truffles are always the ones we try very hard not to run out of, because that's what the majority of people come here for, is a Jimmy Truffle egg.
When you're behind the counter and you can actually see this unobstructed, there's an enormous amount of candy here. Enormous.
Yeah, we've been busy. I can tell you that. On the factory side, we're working hard trying to keep this place stocked up, and now we have the other location, which makes it double hard. So
yeah, talk about the other location. You're in Mount Airy now?
We're in Mount Airy, Maryland. Yep, downtown Mount Airy, Old Town Mount Airy, right on Main Street. It's been fantastic. Our customers are enjoying it, and so are we.
The website, the website would be Rhebs.com.
Correct. Rhebs.com. RHEBS.com.
Hey, listen, I know you guys are busy. Thanks so much for hosting this.
Appreciate it.
And it's like I said earlier, to me, I think this is like, for a candy company, Easter is Christmas, but this far, I'm blown. My mind is blown. I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, it's a tradition that we try to keep going every year.
And you do a good job of it.
Thank you. We try very hard.
A tradition unlike any other. Well, it might be the Masters, but this is a close second. Back to you.
Thank you, Marty.
That looks so good.